بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. اللهم أعني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, brothers, sisters and elders. Inshallah, each and every single one of you are well and are in the best of Iman. Welcome to our online Tajweed classes. Today we're going to discuss a new rule, and we're going to look how we can apply this rule, inshallah. So it's lesson number 14 today, inshallah. Okay, so the first rule we're going to learn today, the new rule, which is called Qalqalah. Qalqalah literally means to unrest, shake, or disturb. And technically, it means the vibration in the makhraj, meaning the origin of the Qalqalah letter. So the Qalqalah letter are five. There are 5 letters of Qalqalah: Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim, and Dal. And to remember this phrase, as you can see below these letters, there's 2 words you can remember: Qutubu Jaddin. Qutubu Jaddin. If you remember these 2 words, then you will remember all the letters which are involved in Qalqalah. Now the Qalqalah rule will apply only when these letters have a sakin on top, meaning it has no vowel. It's got no fatha, no kasra, no dhamma, no fathatain, no kasratain, no dhammatain, no fatha qa'ima, no kasra qa'ima, no dhamma maqluba. I'm sure you're familiar with all these terms as we have discussed in previous lessons. Okay, so meaning the letter Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim, and Dal, all these letters must have a sukoon on top. That's when the rule of Qalqalah will apply. Now, the letters of Qalqalah, they may appear in the middle of the word or at the end of the word. So it's possible it can be in the middle or at the end. We'll see some examples now. Now, there are 3 degrees of Qalqalah. If you can see on the most left-hand side, lesser vibration, moderate vibration, and greater vibration. So we have Qalqalatul Sughra, Qalqalatul Mutawassita, Qalqalatul Kubra. So we have 3 different degrees of Qalqalah. Let's have a look at the first one. When the Qalqalah letter comes in the middle of a word, for example, as you can see from Surah An-Nasr, there's an example on the screen. It says, the ayah number 2, وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ. Now the Dal is one of the letters from Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim, Dal. Qutubu Jaddin. So Jaddin, the last letter is Dal, and this is the letter which is coming here. Now it has no movement on it, no haraka on there. There's no fatha, kasra, dhamma, or anything. There's a sakin on top. There's a sukoon on top. So we will apply Qalqalah here, and this will be of lesser vibration. Why? Because it's not where we are stopping completely. We're not saying yad, like وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْ. We're not stopping here. We're carrying on. يَدْخُلُونَ. So you have seen how I have put a vibration there, echo sound there, which is yad. So I'm not changing it to fatha. I'm not saying yada. I'm saying yad. There's a big difference there. So yadkhuluna. Then second one, which is the moderate vibration, qalqalatul mutawassita. Now in here, the qalqala letter will be the one is the last letter of the word where we are stopping. For example, we have Suratul Ikhlas, Allahu Swamad. Now here we are stopping. Now here, while we are stopping, whether there's a sukoon or we have to put sukoon. What do I mean by that? I mean that when we stop and there's a vowel, we take the vowel off. We take the vowel away. Like dhamma will change to sukoon because we are stopping there. So every stop we make, we drop the vowel. So we'll say Allahu Swamad. Now this qalqala, which is Swamad, Mad. Can you hear the qalqala sound? Mad. Allahu Swamad. So this qalqala is stronger than the first one. Then we have the last example, the greater vibration, which is qalqalatul kubra. So when the stop is made on the qalqala letter, but it has a shutdown. So the second example was with the sukoon, and this one has shadda. So we will read as Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. So it will have a strong qalqala. Wa tab. When I'm stopping, I will not read the fatha. I won't say wa tabba. I can say that if I carry on reciting to the next ayah, next verse. So if I stop, I will say watab. So there's a strong qalqala there. There are some examples on each row. You can see, inshallah, look into the Quran and find these examples. So where can we do qalqala in these ayat? And is a lesser vibration, is a moderate vibration, or is a greater vibration? Which category does it come under? Then from these 5 letters of qalqala, which are qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, qutubu, jaddin, please make sure the more you recite, the more you listen to these words, the more you will memorize these. There are 3 levels of qalqala, 3 strengths. So the highest level is given to the letter ta, which is the strongest letter in Arabic. Then the middle level of the strength is of the letter jim. Then the lowest one is all these 3, qaf, ba, and dal. Now, this is a very short lesson, but it's very important lesson for you. So what I would request to each and every single one of you to practice this rule of qalqala. And one of the good examples, one of the good surah you can apply these rules in is chapter 111, which is Surah Masad, or it's also called Surah Lahab, and it's also called Surah Tabbat. So it's 111 chapter. So this surah has very good examples of qalqala, which we have just studied now. And if you look and find these rules and apply these rules, then inshallah it will make a huge difference. Record yourself, listen to yourself, and you will understand, okay, this is where I'm doing mistake, that's where it needs to be, the highest level of qalqala, middle level, or the lowest level, and so on. So inshallah we'll stop here. Next week what I will do is the same surah, the same chapter which I've asked you to study, We will, inshallah, discuss that in detail, where the rules of Qalqalah are coming. So it's chapter 111, 111 of the last juz, the 30th juz. Jazakumullah khair wa barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.